Welcome to the Swamp, the giant that the head ball coach awakened, one that thrived in urban renewal, and now one where only the Gators get out alive. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol. The handoff to Johnson. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Back to pass, it's Lagway. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Shoots his way for more. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 40. And he breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He just got rid of the football. I'm not sure what he was doing, and they're going to get him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to him. It's caught. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
Coming after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're tied 0-0.
First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the ball's on the ground. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Trying play action. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. Time to take a shot. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Feeling some heat. Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run,
going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Flips it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Yeah, and I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll let it go down the right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Mustang. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Wilson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, SMU 7-1.
The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Mustangs in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Quarterback will audible. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure coming. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You just feel like throughout the course of this game, this guy's just going to have to make plays like this, right? Things aren't always going to be perfect, and protection's not going to be ideal. You're going to have to play with some effort, make some scrambles, make some things happen when plays break down, and at least try to put your offense in good positions. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but now he makes this decision a little more interesting here on fourth.
Getting some heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Tackled at the 24. Even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as free.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Wants to fire on second down. Trying to get to him. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to take off. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 25. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. You think that coach really had any doubt? He's in his own territory, but you only have a few inches to go.
Go, go, go. I don't care what side of the field it is, 4th and inches. I'm going for it. I like my chances.
Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes a connection. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. On first down, here comes this offense. They want to throw it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Scanning the field, it's Jennings. They're trying to get to him. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Fourth quarter, we're getting later in the game. You give up a big play, you don't get down to yourself. Nice job by this defense, staying positive. Then you get after the quarterback and get the big sack.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Between the uprights, it's good. Celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Comes out throwing on first down. He wants a big play here late. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.